Alrighty guys, I logged back onto the server here, took a look around, I saw Pat's shop is back open. It looks like he cleaned up a bit, he did some dusting in here. The only concern though, I see all this food is in open containers still. It's not a good sign, but somehow his report says here that he has an A in safety. I find that very questionable. I feel like something may be fishy about this here. And I don't know if you guys notice, I hear some like skeletons rattling or something like that in the floor. Something seems suspicious about this. If we head over to our shop here, you can see something seems to have appeared on our roof. Some weird spider looking thing. Yeah, I'm not sure how this happened, but yeah, somehow a spider managed to end up on our roof here. I'm a little suspicious how this may be. There's a spider head and everything. Something's not right about this. And when we check our health report here, we somehow an F in all of these categories. Needless to say, I'm not very happy. And we're going to have to do some deep undercover work to resolve this in the future. This is taking me way too long to get. But I got my 32 diamonds. I'm getting my set here. Alrighty guys, so we're back at the jungle base here, and there's been a slight change of plans. So I've had my shop set up here for a while now, and I think I'm actually going to move. So I like the jungle and that, and I love the green grass and that, and I think this would be a fun place to build. The problem is, it's just too far away, honestly, from spawn. I'm out like 3,000 blocks. And currently our nether isn't like really developed, and I don't want to invest into like a rail track or anything crazy because we're going to be getting our nether reset come the 1.16 update. So I think the best bet is for me to move somewhere closer. And I found a pretty nice savanna hill, not terribly far from spawn, and I think I want to set up there instead. Now I'm going to keep this area around, and like I have the cords down and everything for it. So in the future, I might come and revisit it to throw a little village up here or something, because that's what I kind of plan on doing at the savannah, just setting up like a little town. I don't want anything crazy big of a build because I don't want to put all my time into stuff that's away from the group. I'd rather be more focused on like the spawn and that. So I'm gonna have to get moving. I'll show you guys a new place here in just a second. So on the way to the savannah place, I came across this here. I see 3D Spiller's head and a really interesting looking jungle base here. I have no idea whose this is, but it looks so cool. And here we are, guys. We made it to the savannah here. A pretty nice location in my opinion. I think it'll be a nice place to set up. It's not a very big mountain here, or plateau. Yeah, plateau. But I think it's enough we could build a tiny little village or something on it. Nothing crazy. And we have some really nice scenery around here. Like this overlooks such a nice area. We got a nice little pond over there. Some rivers running around. Some crazy terrain in the mountains over here. I think it'll be pretty nice to build here. Alright guys, so we're set up around like 1,000 blocks out from spawn. So we're going to take a look, see if this portal connects to anyone. I don't know if it will, because we have that portal in the jungle that was over that way, and I know Jake's island is over that way. So we're going to have to see. I don't think it'll connect, but we'll take a look here. Oh no. Well, looks like we're doing some math tonight. Alright, around here should roughly be our portal. We can see the jungle base right over there. So we'll throw one up and make it a 3 wide. I think we're going to eventually make ours 3 wide. But as long as it's somewhat close, it should connect. Oh, we missed it. And here's hoping that I can still do math properly. Divide by 8. And we made it. Sweet. Alrighty guys, I just got done moving all the stuff over from the jungle base, and I also lit up the entire plateau here while I was at it. It's not a perfect light up, but it's good enough for now. We could do some patchwork later. I also split up some supplies so we could get into doing some building here. so we could throw up some houses. And yeah, I think it's time to get started.
Everything changes.
Life. Life.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that little montage there. I tried. I don't do that very often. Hopefully it was okay. I know the angles weren't the best, but I figured it would be something to try out. Let me know if you guys like it in the comments below, and I'll try to do it more when I build. But yeah, I pretty much started running out of blocks here. And I didn't have too much of a variety of building blocks here. I don't even have the glass for the windows, but yeah, I built one house here. I want to build houses sort of this style. Nothing like crazy fancy in that. Maybe I'll put like roofs on most of them, but I want to have like at least one or two with like little lookout towers almost with good windows and that. My idea is I want to fence in most of this so we can actually have a village going on up here. It should be, well, yeah, it's definitely plenty big for a village. I think one bell is enough for all of it, and we'll put that like right near the center here with the fountain and that. Yeah, we got a nice little platform here for a portal. I might switch up some of the blocks on this to give the palette a bit more variety. Same with the fountain here, but I wanted to put something down so at least we could call us like an actual base for now. So we're back here to spawn. I want to do a bit of work around here. So I came over to the chicken shop and noticed we are very low on chicken and feathers, and this has been running constantly, so we're getting very high demand. I set up a donation bin on the back patio if anyone was interested in donating stuff, preferably stuff like bones for bone meal, or like saplings, stuff like that, things I could use to work around here. If you want to give diamonds or something, that'd also be cool, but yeah, bones and bone meal would be nice. So we'll put in an extra stack of chicken here. Now, I think we're going to have to beef this up. So we're going to do a bit of on-hands work. Let's see. I should have enough stuff and space here where I can add in another hopper. Alright, and being the derp I am, I recorded this section twice. The first time without actually having the recording on. The second time without having my mic on. Oh yeah. So, I beefed up the chicken plaza here. With that spruce wood, we were able to make the trapdoor up top. So, now we can fit 50% more chickens in here. I was able to install an extra hopper. It goes right here. We could technically do like a few more, but that will require us to beef up the roof more, and I don't really want to do that. Plus, the more chickens I get here, the more it might affect people's frame rates. And I mean, I don't have too much of an issue with frame rate, but others might. But like, even like if I look at these chickens, I'm getting like 200, and when I look away, I'm getting like 230. So it's still a decent difference in FPS. It's not crazy, but yeah. So I can fit 50% more chickens in here, meaning we can get 50% more chicken and feather production. Yes. So hopefully this works out good. I just need to get the seeds and eggs to actually ramp up the chickens and we'll be set. So the next project I want to work on here actually involves a beacon position. So we have our beacon over here at like the town hall meeting area, to be made thingy. And that gives us speed to all the way up to like the back of the chicken shop, somewhere around here, and then it ends. So none of, oh, he's gone. None of this, oh, I just saw him on the corner eye, gets beacon effects. So I wanted to get a spot where we could throw up another beacon. Now I don't have the beacon itself, obviously, but I do have enough iron to do everything but the last layer, which takes like a lot. And like I don't have too much use for this iron, and I'd rather have the beacon at spawn than at like my own personal base. So I'll invest it here. I'm thinking right around here would be the best spot to put it, and that should cover everything else, I'm thinking. So we have like the portal here and that. I was also thinking we might expand this pathway a bit, because this pathway is only 2 wide, same with the portal. So if we make this 3 wide, it would line up with this better. I'm gonna also have to make like another cake though, maybe. Maybe not. I don't have the stuff on me to make that. And there we go. I think this looks a lot better now. It's 3 wide. We just have to beef up the portal. Alright, now we have that squared away. Let's look at this area here. So we have 2 little ponds here, so I think this is kind of like the ideal spot to put it. Then we can still leave this corner available for like a shop or something. So maybe if we like shave out the terrain like right along where I just walked, and then we stuck the beacon like in the ground. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Yeah, so I'm thinking right here is a good spot for it. So we can put glass here, the beacon here, then it's gotta be 3 wide. Another block, another. I think that's as much iron as I have. There we go. The beacon would go here, and then glass on top. So I don't have a beacon now. I might have to go fight a wither with someone to get a beacon. I don't know if I could take it myself. Yeah, maybe if I threw all my diamond armor, maybe, but even then, eh. Alright, so next up, I want to figure out exactly where we want to spruce up. Make some boundaries in that, because I don't want to take up like all the shopping space with just like trees and that. So if we set up a couple of boundary lines, I think we can prevent that. So ideally we want to leave like the ponds intact, because those were like original to the area. I don't think anyone will be building right here, so we could probably put trees and stuff between like here and here. And we should leave this little plot open, because you could definitely fit a pretty good sized building here. And then we could start putting down trees and that again here. And all throughout here. Yeah, we could probably throw some trees here. Yeah, because if anything, someone will put a building here. I don't think they'll try to squeeze it right into this area. So we could probably make use of this here. Interesting sounds. And we can leave this whole area open. We'll see what the other guys think if we want to transform this whole area into like trees and that, but I just want to spruce up a little bit of the area that obviously won't be used. I mean, if anyone wanted to use this area, you can easily just rip out the trees. So for those of you wondering how to grow tall trees, this is the secret here. You put down a block and a block of glass diagonal from the tree. And then most of the time, you get tall trees. It takes a lot of bone meal. Sometimes you get these short, stubby ones that kind of suck, but yeah, that's how you do it. I mean, you could always just leave it like this, let them grow, which is probably what I'm going to do because I don't have any more bones or bone meal. Alright guys, I just wrapped up the new tree area. Are you ready to see it? Alright, 3, 2, 1, and pa! There it is! So I put in a bunch of trees here. We got some of the pond still around, some flowers and that. We even got a bunch of beehives that just happened to spawn on these trees, which is pretty awesome. I think it turned out pretty great, honestly. We got a little bench here people can sit at and that, you know. Yeah, so everyone needs to do that. You can watch the mobs fall off the ridge sign when you have 5. Yeah, I think it turned out pretty good, if I may say so myself. I left enough room on this side so you could probably fit a couple like shorter shops or like one long shop, or maybe some like little stalls in that here. And then I tried to leave some space right around here so there's still plenty of room for shops. So hopefully this doesn't take up too much space, but I thought it was a pretty good use of the space we had here. I went through and I checked, I believe this is light level 7 throughout the whole thing. So we shouldn't have to worry about mobs spawning in here. There's just the ones that walk in from outside, so I'll have to get some more torches out there. Hope you guys like it. Let me know in the comments if you do or not. And yeah, I think that'll be it for the episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you around next time. Have a good one.